Screen time is a internet kid taken to its sort of logical conclusion. As a youth, he was exposed to his grandfather's experimental internet gas.
What? So do you all remember the days back when Marvel was actually cool? Do you guys remember the late 90s and early 2000s when Marvel was actually a cool company? You know, back when we had the Spider-Man cartoon and the X-Men cartoon, and we had Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in all the arcades. I mean, I remember a time when Marvel Comics was actually cool. But nowadays, Marvel has become all these forced agendas and forced genders and trying to appeal to everybody. And now that Marvel's trying to be mainstream, it's now become cringe. What is going on, guys? I am Lost Chaos, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Marvel and a little bit of comic book history with your boy Chaos. But we also going to talk about the new Marvel characters that are causing quite a storm on the internet. Basically, Marvel released these new extremely cringe characters that has everyone talking. Now, as I just mentioned, guys, Marvel used to be very, very cool. Like I said, I remember back when we had Spider-Man in the 90s. I remember back when my uncles, my uncle and my cousins, they were huge comic book fans. I mean, they had all the Voltron stuff, all the Godzilla stuff. I mean, my uncle and my cousin were pretty big nerds, so they pretty much had all that cool Marvel stuff and just all types of other like Japanese and American comic book stuff. So my first foray into comics and stuff like that was through my uncle and my cousin. So I used to check out Spider-Man and all that good stuff. Spider-Man to this day is still my favorite hero. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Neither do I, Mr. Tom Holland, Mr. Peter Parker. So let's talk about these characters, guys. So I got a reference point. I'm going to use Yellow Flash as a reference point because he put it the best. So I'm on Twitter, guys, and listen, guys, I don't want to sit here and say that I'm an anti-SJW. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not going to sit here and say everything woke is bad and appealing to people is bad, okay? I'm not that guy. I'm just saying there's a difference between trying to appeal to more people and just going outright cringe, okay? You can appeal to more people without being disgustingly, I don't know, pandering, I guess is the word. So this was the first thing I saw, and I had to make a video, man. So one of the new characters is called Trailblazer, as you can see from Twitter. And Trailblazer is always charging into action, Yellow Flash says, for about 30 seconds until she stops for another 30 of air gasping. Now, as you can see, guys, this Trailblazer character, she's pretty thick, all right? Now, before I get hate, before people think I'm a jerk, okay? Listen, all right? We got to talk about this, guys. We got to talk about this. So, as you can see, Yellow Flash put another video out, and he says, Marvel continues to bend over to the comic book industry and railing behind a woodshed with zero lube. So, as you can see, there's a pink man and a blue man hugging each other. a brown-skinned pink man with a blue man. Is this Sonic and Amy reimagined? Is this Sonic and Amy in real life? Someone let me know, bro. Before I continue my rant, guys, let's head over and talk about these new characters. I'll give my thoughts on them as we go. So, as I just said, guys, I have no idea what these new comics are. I do not read comics. Hell, I consider myself to be more of a anime fan these days, okay? I, Giorno Giovanna, approve of this message, okay? JoJo, best anime. Fight me, okay? If you disagree with JoJo being one of the best animes ever, fight me. Or if not, you can catch this Rasengan, Naruto style. Anyway, it says, introducing the new warriors. So, I don't know who this elf girl is, but she looks pretty good. Is she baby girl Zelda, baby? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. So, these are the new heroes at the bottom, as you guys can see. So, let's get into it, man. Let's get into this. Is that what's her name? Is that Firestar? I forgot her name. Oh my god, guys. I ain't read comics in so long, but she is thick, my boy. She is extra thick. Anyway, So the first hero is named Screen Time, okay? This gentleman's name is Screen Time, because let's read his bio. A meme obsessed super teen. I should stop reading right there, guys. Cut the video, cut the video. The video is over, okay? A meme obsessed super teen whose brain connected to the internet after becoming exposed to his grandfather's experimental internet gas. What the hell? Now he can use augmented reality and real-time Google Maps and can instantly Google any fact. Does this make him effectively a genius? He sure does act like one. So, it goes on to say, I wanted to have teen characters who felt as now. So, ladies and gentlemen, Screen Time is modeled after you guys. Some of you guys who are teenagers, you Zoomers out there, you TikTok cringe, you damn what was that website? Your Vine stars and TikTok boomer kids. This is for you. This is you guys right here. Screen Time, okay? Obsessed with your Snapchats and obsessed with your goddamn TikToks. This is for you, man. This is for Generation Zoomer, okay? Here we got probably the most controversial group. We got Snowflake and Safe Space. Now, let's just take some time to understand what's going on here. So, we got two gentlemen. One is pink, one is blue, cosplaying as Sonic and Amy Rose, and one is called Snowflake and Safe Space, which I'm sure is some super meme internet culture version of being woke and everyone being SJW. So this is pretty much an example of that. Now, I won't comment on how the characters look because that's not a problem. The characters are clearly aiming at a certain audience, which I'm sure you guys understand. That's not a problem. But the names are hilarious, man. So, we got this next character called B Negative, and I'm gonna go negative on this one, bro. Commander, that's a negative. This character is awful, sir. This character is awful, okay? I gotta quote military time right here. Sergeant, this character is negative, okay? This character is trash. B Negative looks like absolute garbage. B Negative looks like some 12-year-old's DeviantArt cosplay dream collection. B Negative looks like some type of, I don't know, some type of Dracula, some type of lost, I can't even talk right now, guys. He's so awful. B Negative looks like a Castlevania nightmare. It's as if Konami didn't even care. B Negative looks like Shadow the Hedgehog in the worst human form possible. Guys, I want y'all to roast B Negative in the comments. Please roast this guy. Absolute cringe. Trailblazer is, I don't know who's the worst on this list out of Screen Time and Snowflake and Safe Space and B Negative and Trailblazer, but listen, these characters are awful. And honestly, I know that Yellow Flash, he made fun of Trailblazer's weight because this character is kind of heavy set. Now, like I said in the beginning, guys, before I get flamed for this, all right? Listen, man, Trailblazer is fat, okay? There is no way you could be a proper hero and be built like this. This woman looks like she can't even jog 30 seconds, okay? I'm not trying to fat shame here, guys. I'm not trying to be a fat hater or anything like that. I'm not exactly skinny myself. I'm a thick boy. Thick boys rise up. But anyway, listen, man. Trailblazer, this character is fat, and it's not cool. So let me show you guys an example of how Trailblazer should be built. If they wanted to symbolize a strong woman character who wasn't the typical slim model beauty pageant type, then they would do this, okay? I got an example right here. They will use a character, oh, I can't remember, but I'll put it on the screen for you guys. I got images of some women who actually are strong and are not built like the typical Victoria's Secret models. So this character is honestly fat. Like, there's no question about it. What are you guys' thoughts on the new Marvel New Warriors? Everyone is talking about them on the internet, so I had to put my own 2 cents. I had to put myself into the chaos and talk about these new Marvel characters. But I think overall, guys, what I really want to pinpoint is I do remember a time when Marvel used to be cool, man. My childhood was anime, Marvel comics, Spider-Man and Batman and video games, and to see the way that comics are now is just absolute nightmare. I mean, there was no way you would ever catch me caught dead reading a comics, okay? You would not catch Chaos alive reading a comic, okay? I would be dead before I have to read one. So, what are you guys' thoughts on Marvel? Did you guys grow up with comics and Spider-Man and anime? Let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about it, guys, and let's discuss this. So, I'm still thinking about B negative, bro. I can't even think right now, guys. Such an awful character. So, let me know your thoughts on this, guys. Let me know your past and your comic history, and let's talk about this. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe for more news, stories, reviews, and all types of other content I have planned. Plus, more rants just like this. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next video.